Okay, question 11 to 15. These are the facts you need to know for metric units. You need to know there's 10 millimetres in 1 centimetre, there's 100 centimetres in 1 metre, there's 1,000 metres in 1 kilometre, 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram, and 1,000 millilitres in 1 litre. When I'm changing to the larger unit, you would divide, and when you change into the smaller unit, you would times. So for question 11, I want to change 2 kilometres to metres. So kilometres to metres, I would have to times, and I would have to times by 1,000. 2 times 1,000 would be 2,000 metres. Question 12 is remembering the song. Hey diddle diddle, the median's a middle, you add and divide for the mean. The mode is the one that appears the most, and the range is the difference between. So we need to find the difference for the range, the difference between the biggest number, which in this case is 27, and the smallest number, which in this question is 16. 27, take away for difference, 16 is 11. The range is 11. In London, the time is 4.5 hours behind the time in Mumbai. So if it's 6:45 a.m. in London, I need to move on 4.5 hours ahead for Mumbai. So if I first of all move on 4 hours, so it's 6:45, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10:45. And then the other half hour. So another half hour, well, another 15 minutes would take us up to 11, and then another 15 minutes would be 11:45, 11:15. With ratio, the first thing really you should try to figure out is how many parts you've got all together. We've got 5 parts, 2 add 3, 5 parts altogether. I need to share out the 50 sweets between the 5 parts. So 50 divided by 5 is 10. So each part is worth 10 sweets. Now order is really important. Lily is first, so Lily has 2 parts. Rachel has 3 parts. The question is asking me how many sweets does Rachel have? Rachel has 3 parts, so Rachel has 3 lots of 10. So Rachel has 30 sweets. When you're dealing with negative numbers, it might help if you draw a number line. We're taken away, so you'd have to work down the number line. If you wanted to do it mentally, then you could say, well, to get to 0, I would have to take away 13. But because I'm taking away 15, I would have to take away another 2. So if you go down another 2 from 0, you would end up on -2.